And I don't really know how to ask you this. And then I said, you want to know if I'm gay? Yes.
Oh, Miley girl. Child, you is the epitome of chaos, confusion, complete devastation to the nation, dyslexia, dementia, and every other piece of mental illness out there. Girl, what's wrong with you? And girls, how many friends out there do y'all have that are just like Molly? Miss Molly Mae. Molly Mae. Girl, you got your Audi, girl. Girl, you got your apartment, girl. Girl, you got your natural hair, girl. Girl, you pledge AKA you ain't paper. Girl, you got your clothes. And girl, you got your whole life fresh out the pipe. But you got your life, but you can't get it together. First of all, every nigga you meet, you got an issue with. Then the one nigga you can't have, you repeatedly fuck. Oh, hell no, man. And it's just the way Molly breathing a living contradiction of all things she's about. She want her own man, a man that ain't somebody else's man, a man to hug and squeeze, a man that got eyes for her only, but yet she laying up fucking her friend or her home girlfriend or a bitch she know. Man, girl, Molly. And let me tell you something. You need to mind your business, Molly. While in a perfect world, I like to think that there's men out there being capable of being faithful 100%. Or old lady, listen, there was an old lady sitting under a tree. She called me over and she said to me, all men cheat. Okay. Girl, you need to mind your BI business. If your daddy was laying it low and spreading it wide all over Compton and your mama didn't mind, and she took that man back, then let it be, okay? He's a good man, Savannah. All up in these people business. And see, I'm going to tell you something. This right here is why I don't fuck with black people. Because you got one bitch who always have two Perrier ways too many, and that she want to tell all the family business down to the backyard. No, God, honey. Listen, child, I know plenty of people been raised as siblings with people, come to find out that's really their cousin, you know what I'm saying? Or the daughter had a child, but the mama raised it as their own. And some messy, drunk ass auntie down to the family reunion, down to the vow renewal ceremony, or down to the funeral. Don't have too many Michelobes and a Benson and Hedges, too many, and no, told the tea. Don't upset it, this girl. Don't upset it, this girl. Embarrass her in front of her date that she don't even want. No, God, that black daddy, black big lip daddy done came down to the thing, got his eggplant suit on, you know what I'm saying, looking all professional or whatever, and the man done left empty-handed. She don't now see, he thought he was going to get some of that poo 90 after the vow ceremony because she was going to be all champagned up, okay? Strawberry champagne on ice. He was going to beat that thing in nice. But then Molly ended up going home with the married man. No, God. I'm going to tell you something. Me personally, I don't know if I could be the third person in an open marriage scenario situation. Because anything you lay up and fuck long enough and consistent enough, you gonna catch feelings for, and at the very end of the day, he might be doing you, but he's thinking about me. So when you think about another brother, ain't gonna find another lover. I know he's my man. He's all in my head. Sing. It feels good when he calls my name. Don't you wish you had to sing? Y'all know it, girl. Feeling disgust, working your stuff. Till he thinks about mine. Now he's feeling real fine. That's why. You know, I had to give y'all an extra 30 seconds to that one. Because I know. Bitch, that's a girl. I see it on your face. I know when I broke out into that when you threw your hands up and your head back, got the roll in your kiki and saying, yeah, that's why, because he's mine. Ooh. Songs like that just make you want to steam. Yes. Girl, I don't even want to do this damn video no more because I just want to put on some more stuff. Girl. At any rate, Molly, you are so conflicted in your mind that you fucked me up this episode. Like, I legitimately got an attitude with Molly because, quite frankly, it looked like Molly is trying to reconcile this ideal versus reality. And she's having a hard time with the fallout. Like, Molly has got this. Listen, how many of y'all got homegirls who can't keep a man and the things they complain about be so stupid? Case in point, last week, one of my homegirls was ranting about why she's single. And she was like, let me tell you about this nigga. Okay, we supposed to go to dinner later on tonight. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that nigga called me talking about he going to brunch. And he gonna pick me up after he leave brunch. We gonna go to date. I told him, don't even worry about it. See, that's the shit right there I'm talking about. Atlanta niggas. What the fuck you going to brunch for and we going to dinner later on? I had to stop her and I said, bitch, that's why you single. Why is it any of your motherfucking business what that man do before he pick you up at 5 o'clock? I was like, just as long as he pick your ass up at 5 o'clock and take you out to eat, what the fuck he do with his personal time and who the fuck he was with before he got to you ain't none of your goddamn business. Maybe he was on another date, maybe he wasn't, but all that matter is 5 o'clock, he was on time, he cared you out to eat, and he didn't put no restrictions on what it is you could do. And when I broke it down to her, she was like, damn, Q, you right. What business of it was yours? What the hell he was doing? You expect the man to sit in the house quiet as it's kept? In Atlanta, everybody go to brunch. He could have just been out with some old friends from college. And so what if he was on a date, y'all don't go together? You know what I'm saying? And she reminds me of Molly, because this girl that I'm talking about, my homegirl, for the most part, she got her shit together, properties, good credit, luxury car, you know, all the check marks on paper, but she's single because she be doing too much. And I'm sorry, y'all. Anita Baker told y'all a long time ago, I can remember stories, those things my mother said. She read me fairy tales before I went to bed. That's exactly. See, y'all, I wasn't in my lower candy register, y'all. I hit my note. These fairy tales, y'all, they don't exist. And I'm sorry, the older we get, the more. I was going to say the more flawed we get. I hate what I'm about to say, but bitch, the older you get, the more you have to relax your standards or adjust them, okay? I turned 34 yesterday. It ain't no way in hell you can walk through life and one of your main criteria for somebody 34 and over be like, oh, they can't have kids. I got people in my life, men and women, that do shit like that. Listen, bitch. It's only I couldn't get our shit together till later in life answers, so we didn't have no man or no woman in our early 20s, and we don't have kids. But the average bitch walking around here over 34 got kids. And so if you're going to use kids as a determining factor, you already cut your dating pool tremendously. Let me get off of Molly real quick, because I'm going to get on Lawrence. Lawrence homeboy told him some deep shit. Not saying that you made Issa cheat, but you made it easy for somebody else to pull a penny to the side, then slide through. You made it easy because I don't give a damn. I'm taking gender off of it. Nobody wants to be in a situation where they feel like they're achieving their goals, they're moving forward, and they taking care of somebody, or this person is dead weight, either financially or emotionally. And yet, Lawrence, while you were trying to find yourself and while you were working on your dreams, sometimes people's dreams don't align with other people's reality. Case in point, I got another situation in my life where, a dude said to a female, while I want to propose and get married to you, I don't want to do it until I get right. And I'm going to tell you something. At 34 years old right now, I, in my mind, have a mental picture of what it means for me to get right. I guess what? As much shit as I talk, I don't want to be in a relationship right now because my profile, I'm not the person I want. And the person I want isn't gonna want me right now. And I feel like I cannot date until I become the person I want to date. And bitch, I'm almost there. And it's just a matter of some personal things I want to work through and some benchmarks and milestones I've set for myself. Um, Lawrence needed to set Issa free until he got right. That's what I think. He should have set Issa free. That way there wouldn't have been no resentment on Issa's part. Or maybe they could have found a way to come full circle. You know what I'm saying? Once he got right. Or maybe that would have circumvented Issa from cheating. You know what I'm saying? But leaving her alone also could have created an opportunity where they both went out, explored other people, ended up marrying other people. But Lawrence needed to get right. And sometimes as individuals, we have to go through transitions that it's not fair to drag other people along on. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I've been unhappy in a career before, and I know what it's like to try to get your life out that tailspin. And when you're in that space, you don't see anything else except the bullseye. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get to your goals, and sometimes you have tunnel vision, and it's so deep and tight that you don't see anything in your periphery, and every other aspect of your life falls by the wayside. And that's what was going on with Lawrence and Issa. And it's unfortunate. However, I still think at the end of the day, Lawrence did the best thing, because what was the other solution? Take a job, be miserable, marry Issa, have a baby, and then after you get kids and bills and marriage, now you're stuck in this situation. It is harder to transition when you got all that overhead and all those obligations than it is while you're kind of young, fancy free, and footloose. And then what happens? You know, Lawrence is miserable on his job. He coming home, taking it out on Issa, taking it out on the kids. It just would have created a life of fucking misery. And I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what the fuck I know. Because at my age bracket, me and all my goddamn friends is going through the shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Remember them friends fresh out of college, you was jealous because all they ass was getting married, and you was like, God, when it's gonna be my turn? Well, bitch, all them hoes getting divorces right now, and I don't feel bad. Asking me, can they come stay with me for a couple months? Hell nah, bitch, you better go around your mammy house. Anyway, Issa girl, I will say this, y'all. I think we are getting to the age where we a little too old to be sending nude pictures to people or whatever. That boy had done said that big, funny shaped ass dick to Issa, and Issa said, "Do Jesus," and ran into the back of that car down to the LA streets. No, God, honey, good dick could do that to you. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Emotions make you cry sometime. All right, all right, all right. They'll make your ass cry, and they'll run up your insurance premium too, bitch. Bitch, you better carry your ass down to Young Eddie house and see if you can fuck that oblong dick for a deductible. Okay? No, God, now your car all tore up. You ain't got no man. You in a casual situation with Daniel. You just all fucked up, Issa Rae. No, God, honey. And that conversation you had with the white girl, you know, Issa, go on down to your job and get right with Molly, because she is visibly upset. And what I like about the dynamic between Issa and Molly is that it does show while black people for so long have been the oppressed, so on and so forth, that, you know what I'm saying, we all have the propensity and the capacity to be biased and to sweep things under the rug or turn the other cheek when they're in our favor. And that's kind of what Issa is doing, and she is using being black and disenfranchised in this country as a reason to take advantage of the situation, because she's benefiting. And while I'm not going to deem whether it's right or wrong, good or bad, it's evident and it's present. Anyway, that's the girl. I'm finna get in and go to Kroger's, K. Rogers, and get me some Haagen-Dazs ice cream and get ready for Love and Hip Hop. And I'll call you later, girl. Bye.